Welcome to week 3 vlog, guys. So we're currently in Italy. We are going to be heading towards Rome today. We've just been to an internet cafe. Becky keeps telling me off, not an internet cafe.
I don't know, you're in the 90s. There is no internet cafes anymore.
It's a cafe that supplies you with internet,
It just has Wi-Fi, that's all.
Same.
Anyway, I needed to do some work.
Debate over and done with.
So we headed to this local Italian cafe because I really needed some good, reliable Wi-Fi to get some work done. And we sampled some of the cakes and pastries whilst we were there.
I've just been to this, a bit of a dump of a campsite. I won't even call it a campsite, it's more like a car park with fencing. Looks like this. There's a guy sat there, really just didn't want to help at all. We've got to park around the corner till later on this evening because we want to go to Rome tomorrow. So if we come in at 8 o'clock tonight, we can come till 8 o'clock tomorrow night, which is what we really want because we need to be able to have the full day in Rome tomorrow. So obviously we want to get up in the morning, go early on, and then come back maybe like 6-ish, and then leave. So I want to give ourselves a bit of leeway.
Big shout out to Marinos from Minoan Ferries for putting up with me. So we've been trying to hustle and get a bit of a cheaper ferry, get a bit of a discount on it. And the top tip, guys, is to sign up for Minoan's bonus club. It's actually free to do. It takes about 5 minutes online. Just fill in all your details. It gives you a little reference number, like a card number. If you quote that number when you're booking online or over the phone, you get 20% off. We have just got our ferry for £215. I am literally shaking because yet again someone has tried to get into our van. So we are parked up near Rome. We are about to go into our campsite, but we were parked on a side street whilst we did some admin, and then we were going to go and park in our campsite. I hear this car, I'm laid on the bed, I hear this car pull up, and the passenger door is open and there's a driver there. I look out the window and I say, Kieran, and at that exact moment, the man tries the side of the door. I knew it was going to happen because why would you leave your door open like that, especially somewhere like this? Now, luckily, we are near Rome, so we've got all of our doors locked. We wouldn't take any chances. We are prepared, but it was still scary. So Kieran ran out of the van, and then I'll flip you around so I can give you Kieran's reaction to what happened next.
So he ran out of the van and run up to the side of the window. It was like an Audi A4.
Yeah, it was an Audi, wasn't it? Yeah.
I went smack straight on the side of the window, but he's literally wheel spinning off.
What did he do? Did he look at you?
Yeah, he looked at me, but I shit myself after I'd done it because I realised there were about 3 of them in the car.
Was there?
Yeah. Yeah,
3?
Yeah, 3 of them in the car. So 2 in the front and 1 in the back.
Oh my god.
But, oh my god.
I mean, if this van would have been open, that's it. They would have had it. They were.
I don't think they would have done.
What do you think they were trying to get something out of it?
I think as soon as they noticed someone in there, they shit themselves.
Do you reckon?
As soon as I went up that car, he didn't come out and confront me. So what a crazy night, guys. Time for us to get into bed. It's been a bit of a eventful, I think we should say. Now sound and safe inside a campsite. Well, they call it a campsite, more like a car park with security, which I think is what we need right now. So we don't need the toilets, the fancy toilets, or anything like that. We literally just need some security and make sure that we're not going to get robbed in the middle of the night. Good morning. We are on our way into Rome. So we just got on the bus now. The 781.
781 from our park up. Basically, our van is parked literally in a paid campsite / car park. It's not a campsite, it's just a car park there, and then the bus is at the end of the street, so it's worked out really well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
I think it's only a short trip into the city, about 30 minutes, and then we're going to walk and see the Trevi Fountain first. We want to see the Colosseum and we want to see the Vatican. We haven't brought the dogs with us because we can have them on public transport, but we know what pickpockets and things like that are like in Rome, and obviously after our experience yesterday we got a bit spooked. So it's quite hectic having 3 dogs and trying to look after our personal belongings. So we're just going to do a short trip in.
So we finally made it into Rome. Actually, the weather's actually got really nice. Look at it.
It's like sort of wet, isn't it? But
it's like clouds all the way around, and then as soon as you get to Rome, it's like brightens up. But anyway, Becky's made me wear a bum bag today, guys.
A man bag.
Because it's just for safety reasons. So Rome apparently is not the most safest place. So you will not catch me other than this wearing a bum bag. I promise. It's a one-off occasion.
got to make a wish.
I'm about to make a wish.
Run. Hey!
We got scammed by a similar place to this here. But we went to an exchange office. The exchange rate was pretty good on the screen. They didn't tell us about the commission. They take a massive commission off of you. So when we exchanged £50, we should have got around about, probably exchange rate nowadays, probably got around about €55. We ended up with €39, guys, because they didn't tell us about the commission at the side of it. Absolute scam. Don't get your money changed in exchange office in Italy. Tell you what, I'm loving walking around and seeing everything, but oh my god, I'm so unfit. I just walked some stairs and I'm actually out of breath. It's ridiculous. So, but I must admit, it is amazing what we're seeing. I mean, look at this place here. The architecture that's going into this is absolutely unreal. Detail and everything, amazing. So we'll carry on doing our little tour of Rome in Italy. Enjoy. It's crazy, guys. We keep walking between major monuments, but literally everywhere you look, all the way around, is just ruins and extra little bits of history. It's absolutely amazing. I'm saying little bits are massive. Look at them. So everywhere you look, just literally, you go around a corner, something else, go around the corner, something else. You need like 3-4 days to walk around and see everything. It's literally, it's just filled everywhere with history. Absolutely amazing.
Rastafari say, one love, see.
So up until now, it hasn't been that busy in Rome. But as walking towards the Colosseum, it's absolutely packed. There's people everywhere. The Trevi Fountain wasn't actually that bad this morning. We actually managed to get in there quite quickly, get a few photos, a few videos, which was great.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No, I didn't think it was that bad.
There was a few Instagram girlies taking a solid 30 minutes.
Yeah, like totally taking the mick.
But listen, I can't complain because I sometimes I'm the Instagram girlie that takes a solid 30 minutes, so you do you.
Just walking past, and everyone seems to have stuck like these green things, or even stickers, all over the fence. I'm actually unsure as to what it is. Crazy, all the way down. So we just jumped in an Uber, we've just been at the Colosseum. It's about an hour's walk to the Vatican City, so
It's a bit far, isn't it?
yeah, we're not doing that. So apparently it's 30 minutes, and then the Uber, which I still think is quite long, 25-30 minutes. I still think.
Well,
I
we
think
need to
it's
figure out how
because
we're going to get back. So I campsite from Vatican City as well.
yeah, we'll figure that out later. So we are currently in St. Peter's Square. This place is absolutely ginormous.
Amazing.
It's huge. You can see behind us. I'll show you around. Absolutely massive. We haven't seen the Pope yet. He hasn't come out of his out from hiding.
Not from hiding.
He's hiding away. We'll find him. We will find him.
We
Yeah,
saw someone that was dressed like a Pope, and there was like literally probably maybe 20 vehicles, SWAT vehicles, police vehicles surrounding him. We still don't know who he was, but he definitely wasn't the Pope because he didn't look anything like him. He wasn't old enough either, but he was in robes.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like the assistant Pope.
Yeah. Assistant Pope. We'll go with that
The
one.
apprentice.
Yeah, Pope's apprentice. So anyway, this place is beautiful. And the sun's come out to greet us. I mean, the clouds will look great, but the sun is actually out, believe it or not. But yeah, massive. We're gonna have a nosy around now.
So we are in Old Pazzariello. We started walking back from the Vatican City towards Rome. Stopped off to have some pizza and pasta, and we've ordered some water as well.
What you got?
Got 3 different flavours. I got a coffee, a chocolate hazelnut, and a milk cream.
So I've got a crepe with Nutella and cream. So I've got myself a chocolate and cream crepe. So I'll give this bad boy a whirl and see what we end up.
Cut it open.
I can't do that here, babe. What do I do?
Take a big bite now.
Christ, what do you expect from me?
So we're just eating.
Absolutely. Bang on.
Nice. It looks really good. Oh, it's a bit of a messy street eat, I'll be honest. There was no tables left and we kind of need to head towards our bus anyway. So yeah, Kieran's just demolishing this crepe en route.
Best
and I
crepe
got
ever
my
had.
ice cream.
Best crepe ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go. Strong words.
That cream just makes it off.
Oh. Oh. So we're pretty full now, guys, not gonna lie to you. So that's us done.
So it's on the bus back from Rome. Go check on the dog and make sure they're alright, and then we need to get out of here as soon as possible because we need to start heading towards Brindisi. We're finally leaving Rome, thank God. That was hard work. I've lost my ticket, guys, for the exit, and it was been really, really hard work. And when we actually came in, he said we could pay by card. When we left, he said cash only. Luckily we had cash on us, but I tell you what, I won't be heading back anytime soon. We're just on our way out. We got to a dead end of a road and a burnt out car, which will come on screen. Absolutely ridiculous. Good morning, just taking the dogs out for a walk. We are in a little village called Anagni, I think it's called. Anyway, it's really nice, just in Italy. And the van is just parked up over there. As you can see, there's a few motorhomes here. This is actually a free park up. So they've got a water fill-up point, which is under there. And then there's a tap round this side as well. And then you've got your black waste disposal and then your grey waste disposal as well. So they've got all of it here. So pretty good to say it's free. So we're finally in the van. We've got all our jobs done this morning. Our waste disposal and refilled our water, which was free at the park that we're at, which was great. And now we're on our way over to Brindisi. So that's in the southeast of Italy. So we're heading down there now. We've got around about a 6 to 7 hour drive. We're not going to do it all in one day. We're going to do it in chunks. But in around about 3 to 4 hours, I think we start to hit the coast, and then we follow the coast down to Brindisi, which will be really nice. Look at this for the view. Just around the corner from our park up. See right across Italy. Absolutely stunning.
Can I just tell you, I had an Italian friend in primary school called Niccolo. Hi Niccolo, if you're watching. And I always remember in primary school he bought me an Easter egg, and it was literally like this. It was crazy, like with the big paper around it. And my sister broke into the back of it and ate it before Easter, and I was so upset. But literally, that's what it's just reminded me of. I just had a
Look at the size of it though. So we just stopped off, let the dogs out. We've just packed up just at a petrol station at the minute, in the middle of nowhere. Just looks like it's abandoned. I mean, there's one person filling up the car, but it's self-service only. But luckily there's some bins here, because we've been really struggling to find bins throughout Italy. So we found some here at the petrol station. So what happened a minute ago was, we went to go see some eggs and went to the supermarket. We saw these lovely eggs, so we filmed them. The security guard didn't see us filming them. As soon as we walked in, I filmed some more, because there were some smaller eggs inside, which are amazing. The shop was full of them. It was a supermarket, but all at the front was full of Easter eggs. And he had a complete go at me, and then ushered me out the shop. So yeah, that wasn't a really nice experience. I don't know what we're doing wrong. He kept saying, can't film in here, can't film in here. I was like, well, I'm only showing people I'm only showing people the eggs. I didn't film a single person. I literally filmed the eggs, that was it. Just to show people what amazing, and the differences between different countries. Like, in England we won't get them. Won't get the same style of eggs, and they're massive, they're huge. So I just wanted to show you guys it, but obviously I got told off. Do you know what? I've never ever had the same problem in Lidl. I've filmed loads of times in Lidl, different stuff. I've never had a problem. This supermarket I went into though, they were having none of it. They were proper angry about it as well. The annoying thing is, Italy is we really struggled with it this year. Last year we came, we really enjoyed Italy, really enjoyed Italy. Amazing, we were in Lucca, up near Florence, and it was really nice. This year, we've been scammed. We've had our van, someone tried to break into our van. We've been ushered out of shop, and we've literally only been here a few days. Like, what is going on? I don't know if I'm losing love for the place. So I'm really shocked. I really had high hopes for Italy, but at the minute, I just can't wait to get to Greece. Literally stopped there, and this car pulled up a few minutes later while we were eating. Anyway, he just drove up, and he drove back and sat in his car. Anyway, we finished eating. I took the rubbish out to the bin, because it was just next to the petrol station. And as I walked past his car, he just like gave me like a bit of a sly wink. So I just thought he meant like, I don't know if that was like Italian way of saying hello. So I nodded at him like that. Politely, do you know what I mean? Just being nice. Anyway, I walked past him, goes to the bin, and on the way back past, I thought, I wonder what he's doing. So I looked back at his car, and he did like a sign. So he waved me over. I went round to the window,
I could
rolled
hear
down.
you speaking to him. So I was inside the van and I could hear you speaking, but I couldn't make out what you were saying. I thought he was maybe asking for directions, maybe thinking you were Italian or something.
I didn't know. Anyway, he said solo. Something like solo or something like that. Anyway, speaking a little bit of Italian, and then he gave me a gesture. It basically, he had this gesture, and he was putting it towards his mouth vigorously. And yeah,
You panicked.
and I didn't know what to say. I was like, no.
That.
And literally, he started tapping and pointing at his seat next to him, his passenger seat. So I think I've just been offered advances on by an Italian guy in a Fiat.
He had little like spectacles on. He looked like
I know, he was quite nice. He was quite nicely dressed.
Smart. He was. He's just come from church.
Just come from church. So I'm just like, I got back to the van. I literally walked as quick as I could back to the van, and I tried to explain to Becky, and Becky was like, no way. And I'm like, it just happened. It drove off pretty quick.
Like as soon as before you'd even properly got back to the van and told me, it sped off.
What is going on in Italy at the minute, guys? Like, we're having such an experience, but not a positive one. A very strange one.
Very strange.
Becky's making jokes again, trying to make jokes.
I said it was the man coming back from someone's beeped at Kieran in the car park.
He's following me now. Anyway, other notes, we just come to this lovely church. I believe it's a church, cathedral, something like that. Anyway, it's really nice. It's just at the top of like a bit of a hill. And the view behind me, absolutely stunning. So we're going to take a nose inside. We've noticed on this drive, which seems to be quite crazy, is there are hundreds, if not thousands, of derelict buildings all the way down just at the side of the road, like old petrol stations, like old hotels, farmhouses, anything you could think of, just loads of derelict buildings. And also, there seems to be loads and loads of fly tipping as well. So every lay-by you come across, there seems to be everyone just dump the rubbish. The government doesn't seem to have done anything about it, which I think is really crazy. I thought they might have at least cleaned it up.
Outside of Trani, Trani, Trani in Italy, and we are going past Molfetta on the southeast coast, and we're going to Giovinazzo.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rebecca. Happy birthday to you. I got you some glasses.
These are brilliant.
You've got a moustache.
They're brilliant. So Kieran just came out of the shop and I said, what did you spend £3.86 on? He said, oh, I got some screws, but the stainless steel, so they were expensive. And I was like, oh, right. Big liar.
Shall I keep these on for the rest of today?
Show the camera, have a look. Very nice.
Shall I keep these on?
It's good job you shaved your moustache off, because otherwise that one would blend in, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah.
So we pulled up to a lovely park up. Look at this, another one, beautiful. Right on the sea. And then we've just got stuck in the mud. So I'll just show you around. So we just got stuck in the mud. It's kind of all over our wheels. But anyway, we made it out. I'm kind of a bit worried here though, because I keep standing on this and it's more like sand. So I'm worried I might get stuck here, but we'll find out later. Fingers crossed we don't. Look how clear the water is. Absolutely beautiful. A bit too cold for me though. It's about 10, 11 degrees outside. Don't go in that water at the minute. It's just a bit cold. A bit too cold.
The dirtiest dog award goes to Kieran. Dirty dog. No, I'm joking. It's Sonny. He's having a little rinse and then he's going to come.
Stay still.
He's having a little rinse. He quite likes it. I don't think he minds it, to be fair. We've got these pet towels, which honestly, I picked it up in TK Maxx before we left for travelling, and it is one of our most used items. It's called a noodle towel. So you put your hands in like a mitten and you just scrub them, but normally when we just clean them with a normal towel it doesn't get them dry, but there's something about this. Look, it even gets all the sand off. It's like very
and we can actually use it for like multiple days, like without having to like wash it, like you know, with the towel, like look at the towel now. That clearly needs to go into the wash now, but with that we can use it about 10 times before I need to wash it. Oh, is it
honestly, if you've got dogs, I highly recommend one of these noodle towels. They're really, really good, and our dogs don't actually mind it either.
So we're taking Becky here for a birthday meal tonight. It's meant to open in half an hour, but I'm not 100% sure it will. There's not a single light on, there's nobody here, but apparently it opens half an hour for food. So wish us luck. So we didn't manage to get to a restaurant tonight, guys, because we went to 2 restaurants and they're both closed.
I think it is the off season, so nothing was open. So we've ended up in this really nice pizza takeaway restaurant.
Anyway, they've been really, really friendly. The friendliest Italians we've found so far. So it's been really nice. The menu's massive. And they're just making our pizza at the minute. Say hello, guys. Hello. So yeah, it's been really, really nice here. So we're just gonna get our pizzas. And then we're trying to find tiramisu for Becky's birthday, but we can't find it anywhere at all. So we're going to find it somewhere, hopefully. If not, we're going to end up with a Nutella pizza. A low-fat Nutella pizza. So we've got a margherita pizza, guys. Some nice chips. I've got a bit of garlic on mine. And then Becky's got a mushroom.
Chicken and cheese.
Chicken and cheese. Looking lovely.
So guys, for £7.70, I think we got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we got 11 or 12. Might be a hidden one under there actually. 11 or 12 biscuits and pastries. So we've got little profiteroles, tiramisu. This is a pistachio one. We've got Nutella biscuits. All sorts of different fresh pastries and biscuits, and it came to £7.70.
So thank you very much for watching this week's vlog. Make sure you tune in next week to see our adventures in Greece.